I think you're definitely being modest, right? I mean, you're talking about 600,000, right? You're talking about you raised 250,000, and you're talking about you also have figured out a way to monetize your podcast. All three of them are great feats by themselves. And coming from like a podcast background, a marketing background, and to your point, juggling all these things is not an easy task. Either you have to have
Hmm.
multiple hands on deck, multiple software, and you have to kind of keep everything in alignment. So to think about these are three major goals that you've achieved, and how long did it take you to achieve those goals in this current market sector?
Well, that 20 years that you were talking about was pretty much it. Yeah, for
So it took you to 20. Well, let me talk about like podcasting has been around essentially, well, close to 20 years, right? So how long has a podcast been live?
so the podcast at Dallas Theological Seminary went live October 2012.
Gotcha.
And I came here to Dallas to do my Master of Theology in the summer of 2012. And by the end of that semester, I had made contact with my mentor, Dr. Darrell Bock, who's one of the historical Jesus experts. And I asked him if he would be my mentor. And I just bold-faced asked him if he would be my mentor because I love what he's doing in terms of being super respected in the scholarly world, but also being able to speak to the popular world and the popular audience. And he gets on different shows like ABC and you know, Fox News and kind of mainstream places will call him when they have comments or that they need for religious topics. And so I wanted to be mentored by someone like that. So he started the show, and it was just him who was hosting. So I started as an intern with him, just kind of helping to do show notes and time coding and things like that. Well, eventually, then I got hired on part time and then eventually full time. And eventually, he invited me to be one of the hosts of the show. So that really is how I got involved in podcasting, is first managing the show and then being a host on it as well.